Good morning from Dubai Real Estate Institute in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. My name is Laura Schwery and I am the CEO and founder of Realopedia. And with me today
is Hiba Jaber. I'm a trainer and consultant with Dubai Real Estate Institute, and good morning to all of us that are joining us today, and good morning to you, Laura.
Good morning, Hiba.
I think we have plenty of exciting stuff to share with the audience today. Can you tell us what are we talking about?
So today our topics are the new designation that the Dubai Real Estate Institute has put together. It is called the DIPC, and Hiba Jaber will take you through that. I will be discussing the marketing, the role of a marketing ambassador on Realopedia, as well as the benefits of being on Realopedia as a broker and the broker network. So we hope you enjoy the webinar. If you have any questions at the end of the webinar, please note that this presentation will be sent and shared with all registered participants. And if you have any questions, the details will be on the slides. We do not do any Q&As during the webinar, so as I said, for any information, there are the details of Dubai Real Estate Institute and Realopedia, and you can email us respectively. So we hope you enjoy the webinar. So as I said, the topics today are the Dubai International Property Consultant, which Hiba will discuss with you. Again, my name is Laura Schwery. I will not take you through my bio. It is online, which you will receive. Hiba Jaber is the Dubai International Property Consultant at the Dubai Real Estate Institute, and her bio as well is online. She is the Senior Advisor and Trainer, and she's going to start talking to you about the DIPC designation, which I'm sure you'll find extremely interesting. So Hiba, please take us through.
Thank you so much, Laura, for the introduction. And it is quite exciting, to be honest with you, for me to be here with you today and to introduce you to the Dubai International Property Consultant designation. It is truly one of the first designations that we've offered, as the name suggests, to international consultants. This is basically a designation that is offered to international registered and certified brokers who are interested in selling Dubai projects and developments. Because of lots of requests and lots of demand, we came up with this course that basically enables you as an international consultant to earn this designation. Now, of course, we're doing this through Dubai Real Estate Institute. As you guys all know, Dubai Real Estate Institute has always been the arm of Dubai Land Department that is responsible for spreading awareness and education. And of course, what even makes it more special today for me to be with you is to announce the fact that we will be offering this designation through an online course. So this is going to be the first of its kind online course that's being offered through Dubai Real Estate Institute, as I said, for international registered and certified brokers. So again, the fact that e-learning is increasing in popularity, we felt the need to be able to provide a platform for international users to be able to access and go through this specific designation. Today's webinar, like I said, will focus on the steps that you need to take in order to become or to earn your DIPC designation. The course itself is going to be, like I said, again, launched online, where anyone that is interested in taking the course can do so from the comfort of their own home or their own office space. Again, it's going to be very affordable in the sense that it's about $200 US, which is equivalent to about 755 dirhams. Along with the CIPC designation, an international broker or an international sales agent can also join us by becoming what we call an iDreamer. iDreamer, or iDream, stands for International Dubai Real Estate Institute's membership. So these two kind of go hand in hand. You become a DIPC and at the same time you qualify to become an iDreamer. There's lots of benefits, of course, that are associated with you becoming an iDreamer. For example, some of those benefits include you getting discounts to some of our courses that are available locally. At the same time, some of those courses that are available through Dubai Real Estate Institute, but more international and executive executive courses, your ability to also consult with, for example, experts that has to do with some kind of a topic that you're interested in, like setting up business in Dubai, or the legalities that are involved in the real estate practice. So you will have one-on-one sessions with the market experts. You will also be able to participate in our annual conferences, think tank sessions, innovation camps. Again, this is just to give you a little bit of an overview about the benefits of becoming an iDreamer. Back to DIPC, I'd like to focus a little bit now about the objectives of the course. And obviously, it is required to provide a mandatory qualification that is necessary for you to receive your real estate certificate issued by the Institute. And it also provides you with a step-by-step guide to buy, sell, market, and rent properties in Dubai. The actual outline has few units. So we start by talking a little bit about the brief history of Dubai, taking you into the key stakeholders and their defined roles, brokers' laws and obligations, legal framework relating to the real estate industry, developer registration, ownership registration, sales process, sales models, landlord and tenant rights, and then at the end, you finish by taking a knowledge assessment quiz, which is also a prerequisite for you to be able to earn your designation. So it's very important that you make sure that you are familiar with the content of each and every unit before you take the quiz. If I want to give you a little bit more in-depth into what each and every unit offers, Laura, and everyone that's tuning in this morning, the first unit, like I said, gives you a little bit about some of the major developments that have happened in the Dubai real estate market, of course, as a testimony to the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of the Emirate of Dubai. Second unit defines Dubai Land Department. So we talk about Dubai Land Department roles and of course all the different arms of Dubai Land Department and the different organizations that supports DLD's vision and mission. So we talk about RERA, we talk about Dubai Real Estate Institute, Real Estate Investment Promotion Center, RDC, Emirates Real Estate Solutions, Real Estate Registration and Valuation Center. The next unit, or the third unit, talks a little bit about Bylaw 85 of 2006. And of course, this is a very important law for us to always highlight, simply because this is the broker's law. So this is, again, the law where we talk about the code of ethics, the importance of a broker, again, operating within the UAE or an international level, need to abide by the code of ethics. We talk about, for example, things that has to do with the conflict of interest. We talk about things pertaining to how a broker at the end of the day should always conduct due diligence when dealing with their buyers, sellers, landlords, tenants, end users, investors, you name it. The whole thing centers around the code of ethics. And of course, one main point is also the importance of each and every broker of maintaining a record that has all the details of the transactions that they enter into with their clients. If we look at the fourth unit, it talks about, or it shed lights on some important legal concepts and practices. For example, freehold title, leasehold title, the differences between them, the requirements for off-plan projects, requirements of developer registration, and of course, Mashru'i Smart application. We also will highlight at one point in time the importance of brokers having access and using what we call the Dubai Brokers app, because technically speaking, this is the only way of moving forward in the real estate industry, I think, in Dubai, and of course on the international level. It just makes everybody's job a little bit easier to connect, especially when you're dealing with investors that are not living locally. The fifth unit highlights the importance, again, about the relationship between registered developers and brokers, that they have to kind of work together. What happens if, you know, the broker does something that is against the code of ethics? We talk about the relationship between the developer and the investor. What happens in case of developer defaults? What happens in case of investor defaults as well? 6 unit explores the sales process from beginning to end. So we talk about what does the seller need to do if he wants to advertise and sell his property. How does he get in touch with the registered broker, again through the Dubai Brokers app. How does the broker at the same time verifies and validates the title deed of that specific owner. All these gets discussed from beginning to end, starting with what we usually call the contract between the seller and the broker, leading into the contract between the buyer and the broker, and then of course the sales contract or the sale reservation agreement between the buyer and the seller. 7th unit is a very, very important point, and not that the others are not, but this highlights I have to say, one of the most hot topics, simply because I usually get a lot of questions about it in my training sessions. So we talk about the different sales models. Again, in a typical market, you always have what we call the 4 sales models, which is cash to cash, cash buyer to a mortgaged property, mortgaged buyer to a cash property in the sense that mortgage-free property, and the double mortgage. And we go through details about the step-by-step, including blocking when you do have a cash buyer who is settling the mortgage of a mortgage seller, and at the same time, what do you need to do when you have a buyer who's applying for a mortgage in terms of his mortgage pre-approval. The 8th unit quickly takes a look at the mortgages law and some frequently asked questions about commissions, which is also a very important topic. And then the remaining 2 briefly discusses the laws that apply to landlords and tenants. And again, very important for every investor or end user for that matter, a very important topic for international brokers to get to know about, simply because an investor today might ask them, well, okay, you know what, I am an investor, but what are the laws pertaining to me wanting to evict my tenant, or when can I increase the rent? All these topics gets discussed in details in that specific section, including again the power of attorneys, which is also very important for international investors to know about. And that's about it. That pretty much covers everything that I want to share with you this morning about DIPC. Like I said, we're quite excited about this because it's really one of the first kind of type of courses that is available to allow brokers and sales agents that are registered in their home country to be able to sell and market Dubai projects and developments. And as I said, this is going to be available online, hopefully soon, so stay tuned. We will be launching it online. Just wait, I guess, and I'm sure Laura will help us with that as well to announce when we do launch this platform online. Thank you so much. Laura, back to you.
So that was very, very, very interesting. And yes, I definitely will. As a partner of the Dubai Real Estate Institute, what we do is we ensure that we always promote the product for the benefit of the industry, for clarity in the industry, and for those that are true professionals in the real estate industry are those that we always like to promote for the agents to be able to sell products in Dubai in a professional manner and in the correct manner. So it's very important to know about Dubai, the ruler, the objectives, the country, the structure, exactly, where we were, where we are, where we're going, and to show people globally that we truly are on an international scale. For those in the US, you would say, you know, you have your CIPS, you have your CCIM, for those that are in commercial and so on, and this shows you that Dubai has already hit the mark with their international programs.
And as a matter of fact, Laura, you reminded me of something. We have already about 200 DIPCs, and they were mostly from the US.
I know,
agents that were interested,
I know.
So thank you for
yes, they
reminding
did.
me of
Yes,
this point.
There were a lot of agents that came in from the US, and they took courses at the Dubai Land Department with Dubai Real Estate Institute, learning from Dubai and getting certified. Now, of course, the certification is not a one-day certification, and this is why e-learning is so important, because you cannot keep flying in from the United States to take a one-day program. This is actually something that you will be able to take online, and you will also be able to access this information on Realopedia. So why is this so important? And we'll take you to the screen, and we will now take you through the Realopedia segment. Just flipping the slides here. So once again, for any information on the course, DIPC, you can always email drei@dubailand.gov.ae. We will also be promoting this on Realopedia when the time is right. So now we want to talk to you about the broker network. And of course, this goes very much in line with the vision of Dubai, the vision of the Dubai Real Estate Institute, and why a broker network. And the broker network, if you are a licensed professional, whether you have your license from the US or from Europe or from Canada, from the UK, from Dubai, and from any other country, it allows brokers to connect and network with other members online, so you always know that you're dealing with a regulated and a professional in the real estate industry, or at least you hope they are. It gives you the opportunity as brokers to share, post, and view new opportunities. Excuse me. So you may be a broker in the US and you want to share an opportunity with a broker in Dubai or in Spain or etc. We have 52 brokers from 52 countries on Realopedia, so it gives you that opportunity to create cross-border transactions between members. And what I mean about cross-border transactions is that you share your opportunities with other brokers. The transactions take place offline. Eventually they will take place online, but that will be announced in due time. And it gives you the opportunity to currently build a global referral network with those of you that are in the industry that want to work on cross-border transactions and referral fees. Again, it's all about a licensed broker to ensure that you can enter the Realopedia trusted network. The benefits again and advantages is, if for those of you that don't know Realopedia, so Realopedia is an e-marketplace, which means that you can sell your product, your service online and advertise your product in a real estate global network. Products and services, again, there are different ways to do that in different modes, which is something we share with you when you connect with us. We will explain more. Network with professionals, build a global referral network, share your properties and investments, represent your projects in your local market, which we're going to talk about in detail, and promote and represent your projects to your investors. So what better way to promote Dubai investments to your clients if you have a DIPC designation? And you can actually speak of Dubai, and you can show your client that you understand the ecosystem of the Dubai real estate market. The broker process is easy. You register on Realopedia, you upgrade your membership, you access the benefits. If you are a broker in the UAE and you are registered, you are on the Realopedia portal. If you are in the US or any other country, you will always be verified to ensure that the license that you carry in your jurisdiction has been vetted and verified, unless you come forward through an association like the Miami Real Estate Association. Now, marketing ambassadors on Realopedia, I'll talk to you very quickly about this. So let's just say you're a broker in the US or in Dubai or wherever, and you want to represent your market on Realopedia. The role is to represent Realopedia in your local market and to bring attention to the opportunities of marketing, advertising your products in the real estate industry in a global network, which means that the knowledge of your country's real estate practice, your legal system, the real estate structure, your culture, your language is all essential to have the knowledge of that to be a marketing ambassador. So not anybody can just become a marketing ambassador. It's knowing your country and knowing the real estate structure. In the marketing ambassador, for those that are interested, we can discuss it. You would submit your interest, we would agree, and you would attend a training and launch Realopedia in your local region. And very much to what DIPC talks about is very much what you would have to know in your market to a certain degree, but of course not at the depth of the Dubai Real Estate Institute. They are an education arm, but we have certain criteria that you have to know about your country of origin. So, you know, if you don't know anything about China, but you want to be the representative of China, it makes it very difficult to represent your market if you don't understand. I mean, I couldn't be a representative of China. I know very little about the ecosystem. but somebody in China would know about the ecosystem. But I pride myself on being a guru in the UAE market, and that is where Hiba comes from the educational standpoint.
Correct.
Our objective on Realopedia is to provide a global broker network of licensed professionals where members can work in a trusted environment, and for marketing ambassadors to represent Realopedia and to bring reputable and trusted networks from local markets online to a global e-marketplace. Our broker network reach, it currently is from 52 countries. Our corporate office is in Dubai, and we also have a branch in the United States. We do have a summer sale for agents. We have a $99 a year and a $199 a year, which is slashed at 50% for the agent summer sale. And we have a banner sale for members at 50% discount. Now, if you are a registered broker and you are in the upgraded caption, basically what that means is that you can represent a project that is on Realopedia to your investor network, be it a project from Dubai, or you will have soon a beautiful project from Canada, and you will be able to represent that on Realopedia. So we can talk about that as we continue to open up markets and we continue to open up new projects and opportunities. We will be more than happy to share that with you. In the meantime, if you need any information, please do contact us, marketing@realopedia.com, and we'll be more than happy to take you forward on that. So with that, I want to thank you on behalf of Dubai Real Estate Institute. Hiba Jaber,
Thank you, Laura.
so much for a very
Always
informative session.
Great to be with you.
Thank you very much. And we'll be bringing you information on the launch of DIPC on Realopedia once Dubai Real Estate Institute is ready to formalize this online. And we look forward to our next webinar session, which will take place, I believe, in a month from now with new topics. So have a great day.
Stay tuned.
Thank you, Hiba.
Thank you.